Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Marco Gonzalez. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
The pitch. That one ripped. Sawinski makes the catch. One up, one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One guy they want to get turned around in the sixth spot, Cedane Rafaela.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard. Maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at-bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Ouch, that one drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael
Devers now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 out, space is empty. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
The pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Down in order go the Red Sox. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Tanner Houck. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. They'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
And that one wrapped foul. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Tattooed and gone. He leads the yard to right. That's a special one. 100 career homers, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
O'Neal Cruz stands in now and watches strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Joe. Still hitless in the series. That's in there. And that's strike one. Cruz leads off second with nobody out. Line drive caught. There's a Pirates lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Brian Reynolds.
Well, he's been incredible recently, Boog. Last month, his on-base percentage was over 500. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't think my on-base percentage was ever 500 in a month. This guy's so disciplined as a hitter. It leads him to finding good pitches to hit, and he's got the patience to just take a walk as well.
Michael A. Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's two away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jack.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Long throw is there. That ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Pittsburgh, second inning set to go. Now batting Tristan Casas. Gonzalez back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Reese McGuire, 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Back up that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Man at first with one gone. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. That's in there. 0-1. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Got him looking. That's out number 2. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. On the ground, right side. In there safely.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
So 2 on with 2 away. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 6 in the series so far. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
McGuire at second. Story at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Ripped on a line to center. Durant makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Andy Rodriguez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ground ball right side. Cassis on to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting it, the second baseman, number 47.
2 outs, base is empty. Shepard, the next Pirate to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Marco Gonzalez. pitch. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. And the pitcher with a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. That ball right there landed in what they call the no-man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Reynolds batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
High fly ball out to center field. Duran drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at PNC Park. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tanner Houck. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Popped up. Under it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The Pirates leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground right side, Shepard. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and it could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for them. Base is empty with 2 away. Pablo Reyes stands in. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Shepard under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. ripped, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. Hit on the ground, might be two. Feeds to second, out there. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now at the plate, Michael A. Taylor.
0-1.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to Casas, and that is that. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Rafael Devers. As the lefty gets to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Devers, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. Got him, and one out now.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the sixth time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Fouled off left side. The Red Sox trailing by a run here in the rubber match of this three-game series.
No.
And now it's even up. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
So two down now, and here is Reese McGuire. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. That one almost got him. Next offering is in for a strike. Right side. Shepard throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And midway in the fourth, it's the Pirates 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Hard hit right side. Whips it to Casas. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The first baseman, Rowdy.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. In there for strike 1. Righty delivers. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Shepard. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports. Basketball, football. You feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That's in for a strike.
He's been successful finding ways to get on base, and that's not easy for rookies to do. His career is off to a good start. That's what
swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Marco Gonzalez getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is Pirates baseball on the show, Pittsburgh. New inning getting started, and stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela.
Rafaela.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Drifts towards it. And a quick out, number one.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And next for the Red Sox, Rob Refsnyder. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
No ball. 1 strike.
Story stands at first with 1 out. Story on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw skips past him. Throw into center field.
I think a good throw to second base has a chance to catch him right there. So that's a throw he's going to walk back behind the dish. And you roll the dice when you send the runner, but oftentimes you're trying to force some action, and it worked out great for him right there.
One away with a runner at third. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now here's the pitcher for the Red Sox, Tanner Houck. First time up was a pop out. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Pirates leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And the Red Sox lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at PNC Park, Brian Reynolds here.
The left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
And a pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there. All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Cruz in the box again, takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Brennan Bernardino, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Campbell also throwing. Nobody out, runner at first. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tanner Houck will depart, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Pitching change here, Brian Bayo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Connor Joe. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Two runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. Fastball for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jack Suwinski.
2 outs, base is empty. Jack Suwinski now at the plate. 1 for 2. And a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That'll fire up the dugout. 2nd home run of the inning for them. And they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
So up next, Rowdy Tellez. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Whips it to Casas. Play made, that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse go after hitters, and get quick outs.
Throw over to Tellez. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. And now Pablo Reyes.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Going 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
0-2 now. And they'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Pirates 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So a man aboard, and the batter now, Shepard. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Rodriguez stands at second with no outs. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 7-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first, Marco. Gonzalez. Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Andrew McCutcheon.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
That's in there. That's strike 1. kicks and fires. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. He's already homered here in this one. And there's the strike. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's an 8-run lead.
That's 3 singles in a row. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Isaiah Campbell.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two on, nobody out with 2 runs already in here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle. Nice stop. Rafaela over to second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
The Pirates up big in this one here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to second for 1, and that's 2. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Hernandez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tristan Casas digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Hernandez in his 2nd season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Now a slow roller to second. Shepard on to first.
Got him.
Gets the catcher by a step.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
2 outs. Base is empty. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That just misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here is Michael A. Taylor. Campbell back to work. Fastball for a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Brennan Bernardino, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Now a screamer into the outfield. Duran snags it on the run.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And that one sliced foul. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second with 1 away. Rowdy Tellez will hit next. There's the strike. Righty to the plate. Ground ball. Casas throws to first in time.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher,
Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Sawinski on third with 2 out. Left field, Reyes on the run towards the line. Can't get there, and it deflects off him.
Couple of hits in a row for him here on the mound. He's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Shepard. Right through there for a strike. The Pirates up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, right field. Ref Snyder settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 run. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Hernandez back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Now the 0-1. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. And now the lefty. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And stepping in for Boston, Rob Ref Snyder.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's the strike.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And there's the strike.
No ball.
The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Red Sox go down quietly. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. New pitcher on now, Brennan Bernardino.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So now here's the pitch. Sure. Jose back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Key Brian Hayes.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And a pitch. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Brian Reynolds. That's in there. 0-1. The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. One down. Man at first, O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit.
O'Neal Cruz.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
And a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Reyes ranging back, but it slices just foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 11-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
One down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. There's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Still only one out here in the inning. Now fly ball to right center. Ref Snyder gets under it, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Michael A. Taylor. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now it's going to be Jack Sawinski. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Ripped on a line, and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now a chance for Rowdy Tellez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Taylor over at second. Sawinski on at first with 2 down. And that one ripped to left. Reyes makes the play, and it's out number 3. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Johan Oviedo.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
The center fielder, number 16, Jarren Duran.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one hit to right. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
He's 2 outs away. And next for the Red Sox, Pablo Reyes. That one's in there. Strike 1.
No ball.
The Pirates up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So it's their last chance in this one, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark. 1-1. And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Two on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.